Today's reading is going to be what Lady Isis wants you to know. This is her particular deck that she chose, that she likes. It's an angel oracle. And we're also going to be using the manga tarot and these affirmation cards for everyone's reading. Pick 1, 2, or number 3 for your reading. And we'll go ahead and get cards. And if you stay until the very end, I'll get some advice for the overall collective. So let's get one affirmation card for number 1. An affirmation card for number 1, please and thank you. This one flipped, so I'm going with that one. An affirmation card for number 2, thank you. And an affirmation card for number 3. These two are sticking out, but I'm really feeling this one. Alright. Save that one for the end. For the overall collective. Let's get 1 for number 1. Thank you. 1 for number 2. Number 2, expect to have a tower moment in regards to inner strength, realizing perhaps you're more strong than you realize. Okay. Number 3, you had 4 tarot cards come out. I'm going to reshuffle them. But I will say, as in regards to a tower moment you might have is stepping away from something that once gave you joy, or perhaps someone. That one's sticking out the most. That one's for number 3. Alright, let's get 1 for number 1. She wants 2. Okay, so 2 for each one. Thank you. Lady Isis. Let's get 2 for number 2. Number 2. You have someone coming into your life unexpectedly. Number 3. Wow, number 3 years flipped right out. Alright. I'll just set these aside. Now pick 1, number 2, or number 3 for your reading. And we'll go ahead and get started. Number 1. Today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. What is the truth? The moon. Now you stood for me earlier. There we go. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. And lastly, we have play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective, and heightened energy. I feel like you're trying to push through some work at this time, but your heart isn't in it. And the reason your heart isn't in it is because you aren't giving yourself leeway to relax and embrace really the moment. You're too focused on what it is you need to do and not necessarily what makes you joyful while you're doing it. Work is not all about trying to get everything done as quickly as possible, but the best way possible, in a way that makes you feel content and not pressured. Lady Isis says if you pressure yourself too much, you won't want to get anything done, because all you'll think of and focus on is the pressure. And this pressure is building up inside your body to where some of your chakras, you may find sudden pains in your body you can't explain, or soreness for days on time. It's literally just chakra blockages. We have 7 main chakras that we talk about, but we have thousands within our body. She said there's at least 10 that you block at a time because you're just so used to pushing yourself. So it's not about pushing for the deadline. It's about being content with your work, being sound of mind and body to best create your projects moving forward. These are your messages from Lady Isis, number 1. Many blessings. Number 2. Today I feel healthy. Today my mind is clear, my body is healthy, and my soul is at peace. I heard you're finding what makes you feel peaceful inside. Do your shadow work, strength. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. I just heard you're going to meet someone who's going to make you feel safer in the world. Trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. With this one, I'm kind of getting, you had gotten the wrong idea about partnerships, that maybe you're just not meant to have one, something along those lines. Yours wants to be stood up differently from number 1. Get ready for an actual healthy relationship. This person is going to make you feel a bit beside yourself and ask yourself, do you have the kind of strength for a healthy relationship? You still have a few toxic traits left within you, but there's no reason not to continue forward with this new relationship. I'm getting it's going to be a platonic relationship, not necessarily romance, but a healthy relationship sent into your life so that way you can experience what a healthy relationship is like for the very first time. Lady Isis says, if you feel like trusting this person, go for it. If you don't feel like trusting this person, you may hold back. However, do not be cold or standoffish just because you have red flags inside you because you do not recognize what kind of relationship this is. Remember, you haven't had every kind of relationship there is to have, and you don't know everything about everyone. Everyone has their own traits, their own needs. Just because they do not match yours, it does not make it a red flag. It is simply different. Different cultures, different religions, different ways of being, different thoughts. We all process life differently. This person is here to give you new eyes and new perspective. One moment. Alright, I apologize for that. But business is business. This person will want to be close to you. They were specifically sent to be close to you, to help you. Don't be closed off to this person. That is your overall message. Don't be closed off to relationships you may not understand right away. These are your messages. Number 2, many blessings. Number 3, I heard get ready for some tea. You already know this within your intuition, but somebody has been longing for you and they want to come see you, and you need to prepare yourself for that. This person never showed up for you before, so you're not preparing yourself because you're like, yeah, right, they're not gonna come my way, but they really are. So you need to mentally stabilize yourself, because this person likes to throw you off your game. This person doesn't feel super amazing when it comes to themselves, but they do think you're amazing. You've really showed them up, and that's why they want to show up. They feel like you've proven yourself to them. This person has a lot of issues. They have a lot of responsibilities, and they hold their responsibilities higher than the people around them when they don't realize the people around them could help shoulder their burdens. You did that without even trying, and this person misses your presence. They're like, I'm so used to not noticing when others are around or not, but this one person, I've noticed their absence greatly. The only reason they're coming is because they feel guilty for once. This person's never known guilt before. This person's never known love before. This person don't really know what love is. And you might be like, sure they do. I taught them what love is. You can try and teach someone something, but if they don't wish to listen to the lesson, they're not going to learn anything. This person, they didn't take any value in your words. They didn't listen to you. And then in times of great stress, their conscience would remind them of words they didn't even listen to. Because subconsciously they did listen to you. Their intuition pointed them to you to learn. Be baffled not, for even though your whole body, mind, soul, and spirit tell you to listen, sometimes you just forget how. This person is feeling very stuck right now in their life without you. Today I am glowing. Today I have huge amounts of energy and focus to take on any challenges. I know it says challenge, but you're someone who can take on any challenge. All challenges You are worthy, Empress. Powerful, beautiful Creator. Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness, so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. I heard let there be peace. The ocean, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. I think I'll do this. While I was reading about the ocean, I was drawn to an ocean reading I had done. It's messages from the Griffin. I would say go take a look at that reading because I actually did that reading at the beach. I don't think they would have shown me that if there wasn't some kind of message in it for you. And between that and this reading, your creative expression of self deeply impacts others. You show others how to experience the world in a new way, how to feel refreshed even with no refreshments, how to take everything in and feel beautiful even when the moment is not wonderful. You are here to be reminded that you are a deep, powerful, beautiful soul. And although people may challenge you to try and send you away because they don't want to learn, don't take it personally. Know that it is not you yourself that they don't wish to interpret, but that you show them the things they don't have within self and within their life. For this, you are a blessing. Lady Isa says, "O innocent one, whose eyes are blue as the ocean, whose mind is more curious than that of a child, and yet you are grown. Your very aura glows. Your very energy draws those in who aren't worthy, but want to try. Let them try. Do not shut them down like they shut you down. Do not criticize as they criticize. Simply listen. Your expression on your face is all they need to see. Sometimes words don't matter. It is your very energy that speaks, and that is the truth with thee." She says, "Little one, I guide you and encourage you to show others that though they are different, sometimes they choose to be different of their own accord and yet are left wondering why no one is like them." By this, she means values. People wonder why sometimes no one has the same values. Sometimes they are unhealthy values, and it is not a value of all. It's just simply a pattern they've repeated that applies to this person in question. This person's values has not changed. Just as their name stays the same, so do their values, everlasting. One person can make a difference you have, and yet so many people teach this person that they should stay the same rather than change with you. This person will not change. Just accept it and be willing to move on past the conversation. This person will try to trick you into thinking they know more or they know better. As she said, simply listen and give an expression. Even if it is a smile, it will encourage this person to divulge in their secret plans for you. This person simply wants you on their side as an aid, so that way they don't have to think as much or do as much work. You already know this. The reason this cycle is coming back around is to make sure that the people you surround yourself with are people you can trust. Too many times have you trusted too many, and too many have placed their trust in you, only to leave you in shambles. Remember, dear one, trust yourself above all others and know you are worthy of the highest of high. For I love you truly, dearly, and completely. These are your messages from Lady Isis. And number 3, many blessings. Many blessings to you all. If you're here for the overall advice for the collective, we'll go ahead and pull those. Alright. We have, today I am powerful. Today my potential to succeed and conquer challenges is limitless. And for an energy check, just to make sure you're still in this energy, I will describe what kind of energy you're in at this time. Because for all I know, during your reading, you may have shifted into a different energy and may feel the call to choose a different reading, a different pile, or come back a different day. I have found this has happened to me. In reading sometimes, I gain knowledge I didn't before, I shift and the reading no longer resonates. So, you are finding power in your own energy, in yourself. And you do feel challenged at this time by certain obstacles you've recently faced. Reach for your prize, Knight of Wands. You're a very ambitious person though, and you won't let that stop you. You're the kind of person who will persevere through any challenge, and you refuse to let anything or anyone step in your way when it comes to obstacles. However, be wary of being impulsive at this time, just to ease your mind. We have wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. You're headed towards union with yourself because you believe in yourself, because you love yourself. She says she wants one more like all the other readings, so I'll go ahead and pull another one. Opportunity to forgive. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Even though it may not always go right the first, second, or third time, there is always another time. There is always another way. And actually, when I pulled out this card, another one fell out, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. Expect to have a tower moment in regards to your power. The reason I'm taking this is it resonates with your affirmation. Use power wisely, the Queen of Wands. Wonder if you can see that clearly. Or clearly enough. There we go. You are powerful, wise, strong, and beautiful. You are a warrior in your life, in your own right. You take challenges and you burn through them the best you can. But be careful of burning through a challenge too quickly and not always taking everything in and seeing the impact it has, not only on your physical body, but your mind and your very spirit, your very soul. Overall advice from Lady Isis is, everything you do in this world impacts your soul. How are you listening to your soul? How are you helping your soul to grow? How are you embracing your sense of self truly? How are you creating and using your power for the best part of yourself, of your world? Your vitality remains every time you feed the soul beautiful things. Even in times of hardship, your tears can simply feed the soul beautifully. Do not ignore urges just because they feel wrong. Do not ignore emotions just because at that time you do not want them. They are there to teach you, tell you, and show you what you most need to know. So when you reject it, you reject a part of yourself. The point of the goal and the journey is to not reject oneself in any manner, but to simply embrace all sides. That does not mean divulge, but simply look, see, and experience. She said, for example, if you have withdrawals from something or someone, sit in that feeling and ask yourself why you miss it. It does not mean to go divulge in what it is you feel withdrawn from, for you know it may or may not be healthy. This is not telling you to be unhealthy. This is telling you to observe yourself and the way you treat yourself so that you can become more powerful and become more in union with yourself, and you can more easily forgive not only yourself and others in certain situations. We forgive, not forget. So let us shine the way we are supposed to shine, properly, with power, with angst, with freedom, with joy, with sadness, with anger. Every emotion, every moment is crucial for the soul. You have your mission, you have your soul, you have your life, you have your purpose. Do not let anyone or anything ever diminish that, including your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, or your actions. This is the advice from Lady Isis, from my gorgeous collective. Many blessings to all. We both hope that you enjoyed this. Love, Magi Goddess. See you next time.